All right, time to tear this thing apart. Got my table set up. Go ahead and tear this thing down. Set you all over here. Get it before. Squeeze. Pop. Pull that out. Go. Well, that's bad. And we are doing the dual feed mod on this. Shouldn't have to pull the plug out. And we'll pull these off after we get the top body off. Get the last two bolts out. When you pull this off, you want to twist it, not pull straight off. Twist, pop straight off. Set that to the safe spot. And then let's go get this. Somebody didn't align that good when they put it in. Golly. Alright, we got this one. Let's hope this guy doesn't break. Ooh. Come out there. Okay, it's coming. Doesn't look too bad. Golly. Alright. Alright. Set this aside. Set this underneath it. Our goal is to catch all of the balls out of there. Pause this one. Alright, get all these out. Try and leave that guy in there. Fortunately for us, only one of them actually fell out. The rest stayed in the valve body galleys. Magnetize my little flat head here. See, look at that. This is pretty clean in here. So before you can pull anything as far as inside of the transmission out, this aluminum bolt right here has to come out. And this bolt right here also has to come out. This is a 3/8 12 point is what fits for me. I believe this one is a T45. So we're going to go ahead and pull those out. As soon as I find my T45. Okay, so heavily misspoken. This is a T40. But I was correct on this one. This is a 3/8. So let's go ahead and pull this out. It's not supposed to be that tight. Loctite, got it. These I'm just trying to be gentle with, just because I don't want them busted in there. Get back up here. Reverse servo. Dang, it's actually clean in here. Wonder if that bad B solenoid was the only thing wrong with this. It's crooked. There we go. Fantastic. There's no point in pulling the parking pawl out because I don't think we're going that far down, and I believe it is disengaged. Yeah. Okay, well, so far so clean. All right, bolts are out. Take the pump out. You can pry down here on the bottom of the pump to pull it out. I'll show you what that looks like. A pry bar here. Stick it in there below the pump. Make our seal. Boom, real easy. Make sure you keep track of the washer right here. And everything looks pretty good in there. Set that aside. Make sure our gasket stays intact. All right, and we got C-clip here. Oh, really good tools for this. Pick. Something to pry these out of. Find your opening. Right here. All right. Flat side on the top, pretty thin. All right. There we go. Then you got this spring right here. Just make sure you keep track of that. Set that back in there. All these clutches. Give them a check. It's a little warm, but it's really good. All right, and this is what that aluminum bolt holds in. It's this right here. And going back together, if this isn't sitting in there right, see the hole right here? If this is not sitting in there correctly, then the bolt will not line up. It'll be too high, the hole will be too high. As soon as you get it sitting in there correctly, this will line up. That's how you know you're good. Then you just gotta worry about the top clutches. But we're good. This next part is pretty easy. It just comes out. Just watch out for your sensor here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull that out real quick. Just 8mm on the side. Bolt back in the hole so I don't lose it. All right, go ahead and pull this out. Pretty easy, that's a good sign. All right, so we got this yellow one right here. Keep track of that. That goes on the bottom of this, and then you got your flat one right here on top of this. Now, I've been through a couple of these. These two are the most confusing ones to find if you've never done one before. Now, this one, we already have this band on the outside disengaged. Should be able to just pull that right out. That's where this guy really comes in handy because it's got a real good angle on it. You can get underneath this spring right here and really give it a good wiggle. Come side to side with it. Just like that. Good to go. Make sure the sprag goes one way, not the other. We're good there. Now, we got our band. We can just pull this out just to keep it safe. Looks pretty good. There's no real scoring or anything like that. It's pretty good. Put that to the side. This one's got a thinner. Pretty easy to get out with your hand. I believe this one, no, it does not have a chamfer. But you see how this one is thinner than the first one we pulled out? It goes underneath the package with the sprag on it. And pull these clutches out. Actually, these look pretty good too. Sweet. And this next part's pretty easy. Got another, I say easy. Let's get this C-clip out. There we go. Oh, okay. Let me know if you like the in-depth explanations. I know it's hard for me to find them anywhere to actually get any good answers. This one is chamfered. Here, you see it right there. The chamfer side goes up when you set it in there. But yeah, I know it's hard for me to find any really detailed videos or anything like that. That's why I'm doing this. Everybody usually speeds through everything, and then you miss, certain stuff, then you can't find it. Or you got to look through 7 different videos to find all the details you missed. But, so this goes teeth down. They fit in this groove right here. If you can see it, yep. This groove down here, teeth fit in that, down. And you can grab a hold of this shaft right here. This comes right out. Looks like we're pretty good. There's no real issues there. You get your double gear side. It sets down. Okay. And I'm used to having A-N fittings and they're already pulled out. Okay, so this next setup here, the transmission line that goes on the outside, the fitting has to come out of the transmission to get this next side out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out real quick. See how this has this tube? Because it sits flush against the side of the transmission right here. This tube sits inside. This is the bottom fitting. Sits inside and comes through, sits right inside of here. That's why it won't come out. Now, yep. And it sits right inside of here. Cool. And yes, we gotta keep going. Don't lose this. Sides aren't really different, but side down. This one's a real thin one. And it sits in this top groove right here. Alright. These do come apart, but oh, that was the end of the transmission. Alright.